Okay, so now that we've done the shadow, the concealer, we are going to do the eyebrows, which are very important.
Yes, they are. They pull everything together. I would say, and I think Michelle agrees with me, this is one of the number one most important things.
Yes.
So we did a whole video we'll do a whole video that is specifically on shaping eyebrows and the importance of it. But this is just solely on filling them in and making them look amazing every day, whether they're shaped yet or not.
Yes.
So the most important thing that you need is the tool, like we said. Angle brush. You need an angle brush. And I have blonde hair, and it's my natural color, and then she has, and then she's a brunette. It's natural for her too.
Totally.
And so anyway.
Well, I think part of like what people need to know too is whatever the base color of your hair is. Like, for example, Laura has blonde throughout her hair, but it's kind of melted, and so she still has like her base color showing. So you want to match your eyeshadow, or your eyebrow color to like the darkest color of your hair.
And people are afraid of that, especially blondes. Mm-hmm. They always think that they need to lighten their eyebrows, but that's not the case. Mm-mm. Pay attention to magazines or anything else. Your eyebrow color is actually a lot darker, at least 2 shades darker than anything else on the color of your hair. So,
and picking out an eyebrow color is really probably the most important thing you can do. So it's really important that if you're not confident about the color you're using, go to Nordstrom, go to Neiman's, go somewhere where they can match you up and give you
recommend
like a professional advice. Because when you see someone who has like eyebrow colors like that's too red or too ashy, it's like the first thing you notice, and so it's really important you get that color right on.
Because you want it to complement everything like we just mentioned. And we do recommend the brow...
Sorry.
Were you talking? Oh, sorry about that. The brow brush and shadow, because I feel like pencil is way too hard and way too harsh.
Yeah.
Eyebrows. Filling them in. So, I actually, because I have blonde hair, I sometimes keep a couple different colors on hand. One's more ash, one's more blonde. There's kind of pulls gray. But for most of you, all you need is kind of a darker neutral brown, and that's your color. It's easy. Don't even worry about it. So for me, I am just going to show you. What we do is we always start right in the, and you want to brush it, because you don't want it to look liney at all. And for sure, a lot of people don't have the thickness in the end of the brow, so you definitely don't want to.
So good, La.
So
my eyebrows are obviously a lot darker, and I have been known a time or two to get carried away with that.
I rein her in. But we all love our eyebrows.
A little blending involved, and it's like, it's good, you know?
But you know what? You get obsessed with it because you realize how much of a difference it makes. Look at pictures. I mean, I just want you to see, totally, look at.
Like, opening up your eye.
And it's tighter. It looks more defined. I mean, you can see, this is probably the best example of really what it does for you. And it's easy. It takes 2 seconds. And it takes 2 seconds because I have my eyebrows shaped. I just shaped them. So obviously, side note that's important. But it's really easy. It's really simple. And it makes the biggest difference.
Oh my gosh.
Right there.
Well, anything that draws attention up, we're really big fans of.
Yes.
So when you do your brows and you kind of fill them in, it just draws everything up, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I wouldn't use a darkest color as Michelle, but actually, if I did, you wouldn't think it looked bad if my whole face was put together. So don't be afraid. Just try out a few different colors, see what you like best, but that's the easiest. I mean, Michelle, do you have any?
No, I think that looks unreal.
And just brush it on. That, I would say, is the key, and do not use a brow pencil because
it's too hard looking. If you do have a brow pencil that you love, just soften it. Use like an eyebrow brush.
And maybe do a powder. Yeah, use the brush after. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is
your
why
eyes
we
look
love.
So good. Oh my gosh.
Galapagos, like we mentioned.
Galapagos. Yeah, see how now that her brow's done, her concealer's on, like the eye just pops and everything just is being
So much
pulled
better.
together.
So, hold please.
Stand by.